साथियों नमस्कार। आज हमें चांस मिला है ब्रिज का टूर करने का। शिप में ब्रिज वो जगह होती है जहाँ से शिप को ऑपरेट करते हैं या ड्राइव करते हैं। तो चलिए एक्सप्लोर करते हैं ब्रिज।
You can also take a seat here if you like.
Hello. You can sit down on the sofa if you want.
Hello.
You can lean on this side if you want. Yeah. So you don't touch
Yeah.
the screen. Perfect. You can lean on that.
Oop.
No problem. Yeah, careful.
Oh, very good.
You can sit over there if you want. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the bridge. Has anybody been to a bridge before? Yes, you have.
The same ship.
The same ship. Oh, very good. Yeah, very good. Well, welcome back. And welcome to everybody else. You all right? Yeah? Okay. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. So my name's Nicole. I am one of the navigation officers on board here. We've got Nikki driving right now. She's our second officer. And then we've also got our lookout, Jomar, over in the corner there. So if you guys have any questions, I will answer them at the end. So with regards to our watches or our shifts, we've got 3 different shifts that we do. We do a 4 to 8 and then an 8 to 12. And then we do 2 of those every day. So it just gives us a little break in between. We do some overtime, but typically we work anywhere from like 10 to 12 hours. But we do work every day, so we don't get any days off for 8 weeks. And then we get 8 weeks off. So it's kind of nice to, go hard and then play hard after, right? Our engines, we've got 4 engines on the ship. They are diesel electric propulsion, so the way that works is we've also got 2 Azipods and 2 bath thrusters. So the engines actually feed electricity to the Azipods and to the bath thrusters. Hello, welcome. Come on in. So I was just mentioning about the engines. So we've got 4 engines. So when they feed this power to the thrusters and the pods, we're able to then maneuver the pods. And we've got one of the pods here on the starboard side and another one on the port side. And they are independent, so what we can do is we can actually use the Azipods in the back and the bath thrusters in the forward. And when we're, say, alongside one of the piers, we can actually shift the ship completely sideways, and so laterally. And then we can also spin the ship in circles with a maneuver called smiley face, I call it. And what it does is it essentially allows the ship to do donuts, which is kind of fun, right? But we do the maneuver when it's needed to, if we need to get out of a tight space or if we need to turn the ship really quickly. So the ship is very, very maneuverable. She goes really quickly, she stops really quickly. And of course it is a PC Class 6, which means that we can go through about 1 meter, 1.2 meters of ice and old ice occlusions, which are kind of a bit harder chunks of ice from all the glaciers. So yeah, she is definitely fit for Antarctica. What else can I go over? The wings, so you can see the wings here. You guys can go take a look at them afterwards. They do have the same controls on them, or very similar. We can drive the ship from both of the wings. So these systems here can all get transferred onto either one of the wings. And the reason for that is just for when we're coming alongside, or when we're at DP, then we can go over to the starboard wing. Dynamic positioning, has anybody heard of it? Okay, so dynamic positioning is what we use instead of anchoring. So what it does is it takes those pods and takes those thrusters and takes the GPS signal, and then it actually has a computer to hold the ship in position, which is kind of cool because then we don't have to use our anchors. We do have 2 anchors, so that's it's a very, very big benefit, especially for the environment. The screen here that you see, the blue screen, that is our OLEC system. So it's kind of like our charts. We've got our radars in our actual official chart here, which is called an ECDIS. It's like an electronic chart. But the OLEX actually takes our depth and then takes a reading of it. We collect them all season, so the whole Antarctica season. And then what we do is we will send that into OLEX, and then in return, once OLEX has gotten a bunch of tracks from other ships, then it sends us all of the other ships' tracks. So the advantage of that is if we don't use the ECDIS, or if there's not a very good chart somewhere, then we're still able to go to the area because we've got proven depths from another ship. And then this screen over here, so this is just our tanks. We've got plenty of tanks in the ship. They're all close to the water line, and the lower down just for stability of the ship. So we've got fuel tanks, water tanks, ballast tanks, pot potable water, which is freshwater tanks, all sorts of different ones, but it just, the weight has to be down at the very bottom, yeah. And then of course we've got our CCTVs. Don't worry, we don't have them in the cabins. Just in just kind of the more crucial areas, yeah. Okay, does anybody have any questions?
How much horsepower is it
How much horsepower? I think it's 12,000 horsepower roughly.
combined?
Yeah, for the, I think it's, or no, yeah, 4,000 in each pod, and then I think 1,000, or no, 2,000 in each of the bow thrusters. Roughly, we don't ever max it out or anything like that, but it's enough.
Yeah. That's your compass?
No, this is our, good question, this is our heading, or our rudder angle, so it depends on how much the pods are moving, and then you can see on there. So the compass is just up here. We've got two different, we've got a magnetic compass, and then we've also got a gyro compass that we use.
I have a question. How long is the distance the ship goes on this tour?
On this whole tour,
Yes.
I think about 2,000 nautical miles roughly.
Only 2,000?
Yeah. Because it's about 600 nautical miles each way, right? That's 1,200, and then it just depends on how, but on average, maybe 1,900, maybe like 2,300 nautical miles, but that's usually pretty typical for the 10-day trips. Yeah. Yeah, no problem.
Can you explain us a little bit the maneuver that you did on the channel? The day that the ship turned around?
Oh, like how we turn around?
Yeah, how would you turn
Yeah,
around?
so what you do is you put it's with the ASI pods. I mean, you can use the thrusters, but we don't really need to use them. But what you do is you put them in an angle like this. I have a photo I can show you later, but you put them in this angle here, so you just turn them around, and then what happens is it kind of creates like a little circle. So you've got pulling here and you've got pulling here, and then it'll spin the ship completely around. I mean, she'll go like 60 degrees per minute, which is very quickly. I mean, typically we'll do like 10 degrees, just so that we can still do operations and everything like that. But I mean, she can spin around immediately if we need her to, right? I mean, if we're trying to get out of a tight spot, because what happens is when you've got like 40 knots of wind and you slowly are turning around, guess what? You're going to move. But I mean, if you whip the ship around very quickly, then you move around and then you can just get out of there. So it's very much a safety thing too, right? I mean, even having DP as opposed to an anchor, like if you need to, pick up your anchor, it takes forever, right? Whereas DP, thunk, you're out of DP and then you just go. So it's very good system. Very good system.
So in kilometer, what is the speed right now?
You're making me do math. It's, I would say just double that. So maybe like 30
kilometer.
Ish.
What the maximum speed do you go?
This, typically. I mean, she can get up to, I think, like 17 knots with all 4 engines, but I've never seen her go that fast, right? So typically we'll have 3 engines on.
Even when the water is smooth, still you don't go that.
It's too much fuel.
Too much fuel,
Way
okay.
We never need that high required speed. That being said, if we had a medical emergency, all 4 would be on and we would go as fast as we could go. But it just depends on the wind and the current too, right? I mean, I've seen one of these ships, it's a ship similar to this, we've gone like 23 knots because the current was with us and we were just flying, right? So it all depends.
How much drinking water do you carry?
We carry, what is it? I think it's about, Nikki, do you remember how much? These are our tanks here that we've got for, it just, honestly, yeah, it depends on how much we filled up because we have reverse osmosis that we use and we've got different tanks that we fill up. So, I mean, it's quite a bit. We've never run out.
What was the maximum wave height we had on this trip?
Maybe 5 meters.
5 meters.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a really good crossing right now though. It's been really good. Really, really good. Yeah. All right, well feel free to take any photos that you like.
What is the temperature outside right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
It's 3 degrees Celsius. Are you Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Celsius.
Celsius. 3 degrees. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, feel free to go to the wing, take some photos. You
Yeah.
can ask me any questions
शिप को कंट्रोल करने का एक ये भी है पैनल। ये करते क्या है, यहाँ से साइड से देखते हैं जब शिप डॉक करना होता है, यहाँ खड़े हो जाते हैं, साइड से भी देखते हैं डॉकिंग के लिए। और ये देखिए यहाँ शीशा लगा हुआ है, यहाँ नीचे से भी देखते हैं, सामने भी हर तरफ शीशे हैं इधर। ये है इंफॉर्मेशन, ये है पोर्ट साइड का, ये है स्टारबोर्ड साइड। कम्युनिकेशन डिवाइसेस हैं यहाँ पे, और इसका थ्रस्टर कंट्रोल। ये कंपास जैसी चीज़ लग रही है। हम नॉर्थ के साइड में जा रहे हैं थोड़ा, और भी कई इंफॉर्मेशन है इसके अंदर। यहाँ इनके कंप्यूटर्स हैं, यहाँ पे भी ये लोग काम करते रहते हैं। पीछे देखिए यहाँ पे भी कई सारे कंट्रोल हैं, कम्युनिकेशन का ज़्यादा है सब। काफ़ी पेपर वर्क भी होता है यहाँ पे। टू कैप्टन,
We do turn around, like yesterday,
ये इसका स्क्रीन है देखिए,
Brenda, when we had to turn the ship,
जो पहले पेपर में होता था ये अब
then we decided to turn around,
डिजिटल हो रहा है।
get out. So we just, when that happens, we just do it in the autopilot, so you can just have them hold like this, or in the dynamic positioning, and then she'll just thrust with one, and then she'll turn. And when you really need her to come around quickly, that's when we'll use that.
ये फायर का सिस्टम है शायद, हाई फॉग,
No, that's,
एग्जॉस्ट पाइप,
I never had to.
वाटर टाइट डोर, यहाँ से कंट्रोल करते हैं।
I was in the company for a while, but we never had that where we had to turn around. I mean, it depends.
सब फायर का है, ये पूरा का पूरा मेरे ख्याल से फायर सिस्टम है।
Sometimes you can just take the person to go to the ship. That's on the way back. But it's up to the captain. That's why I went back. That would be yeah.
एक चीज़ और देखिए, लाइटें कितनी कम रखी हैं। ये सब लाइटें रात को जलती हैं, तो अंदर की लाइटें नहीं जलाते हैं, क्योंकि रात को इनको अंधेरा करना ज़रूरी होता है। इरिडियम पायलट, कैप्टन्स फ़ोन, बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं जो कम्युनिकेशन की हैं। सेफ्टी कॉल, सेफ्टी मैसेज, ये इनके वॉकी टॉकी हैं। सामने यहाँ रखा हुआ है इमरजेंसी फोल्डर। ये दूसरी साइड का है, सेम कंट्रोल। चीज़ें देखिए आजकल कैसी हो गई, सब फ्लाई बाय वायर सिस्टम, जॉयस्टिक पे चल रहा सारा काम। यहाँ ये एक और चीज़ है, yeah, that's why they put the bar here। ये नीचे देखने के लिए है जब डॉकिंग करते हैं, इधर पीछे शिप देखने के लिए है, इधर सामने का हिस्सा देखने के लिए है। देखिए कितना पेपर वर्क है यहाँ पे। एक यहाँ पे वाइपर के साइज देखिए ज़रा, पूरे के पूरे शीशे पे हैं। पूरे के पूरे शीशे पे हैं ये सामने से शिप का बाव दिख रहा है। ये है मेन कंट्रोल।
Wake up and you're,
It's like, I mean, we've been there 5 days and every day was different. So like one day it was great in its own way, and another day it was great in its own way, and like even the weather gives you like a totally different perspective on things. So
देखिए इनका जॉब है कि पूरे दिन बैठ करके जो भी इनकी ड्यूटी है 2, 3, 4 घंटे की
just keep traveling. There's a lot of other places.
नज़रें सामने होनी
Same
चाहिए।
as Antarctica, but there's similar.
बगल में दूरबीन पड़ी हुई है।
Which is really beautiful too, and Svalbard. It's all the Arctic.
doing the cruises here in Antarctica, or which ones are you doing as well?
I'm doing all of them, so I follow wherever the ship goes. So it's seasonal, right? So we're whenever it's winter down here, it's summer up
Very
north,
nice.
and then vice versa. So we actually follow the poles like depending on where the seasons are. So we'll be here for like 5 months, and then we'll reposition the ship up north. Be there for 5 months.
यहाँ इसकी लोकेशन दिखा रहा है। ये सारे रूट्स हैं,
So it's
जब भी शिप्स गए हैं
lots of adventure, right?
Oh, definitely, yes.
Yeah. And
इन रास्तों से गए हुए हैं, उनके सबके रास्ते बने हुए हैं।
locations might be the same, but it's all different. Like the ice around us, all of this is right?
ये इंजन का दिखा रहा है, इंजन की पावर।
Because there was a big iceberg when we were in Daloy, and I never saw that before. Like a big bird do that, and it
इस समय ये बता रहे हैं लगभग 29 किलोमीटर की स्पीड है।
and the rest of it like flipped over, and I was on the phone with the bosun, and he was laughing at me. He was like, "Bosun!" Like so happy to see it.
Yeah.
It's nice to have that view from up here, right?
It's a great view.
It's beautiful. I do love it.
ये है बैरोमीटर।
I went to Ilulissat.
That's a nice city, I think.
Yeah, it's a small city.
Small.
That
ये नॉर्वे का टाइम है।
Yes, 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 yes. But all the cities
ये UTC
or big village are situated on the west coast. It's just a few. I'm living on the east side, but it's surrounded.
I went to one of the small towns on the eastern side. It's very small. They have a small church. I have some pictures of the church.
Quite another country.
It is. I went there.
तो ये था हमारा ब्रिज का टूर। अब मैं आपको दिखा रहा हूँ कि रात को यहाँ पे कुछ ना कुछ एक्टिविटी होती रहती है, तो ये भी उसमें से एक दिन की एक्टिविटी है। यहाँ पर डेली रात को 9:30 बजे आधा घंटे या पौन घंटे या 1 घंटे का एक प्रोग्राम करते हैं। एक प्रोग्राम स्टाफ द्वारा ही किया जाता है। कभी कोई कंपटीशन होता है, तो कभी सिंगिंग कंपटीशन, कभी डांस कंपटीशन, तो इस तरह से ही चलता रहता है। तो आज का एक प्रोग्राम ये देखिए। तो ये था आज का वीडियो। अब इस वीडियो को यहीं समाप्त करते हैं। कल फिर मिलेंगे एक नए वीडियो के साथ। तब तक के लिए नमस्कार।